Hello, we are 박예슬
and 박보경
from P,
Persona
R,
recording
O,
on
Team Pro.
Do you know the poem Conviction by the poet Yoon Dong-ju? This poem conspires the inner journey of an individual constantly reflecting and contemplating upon oneself.
Have you ever looked inside like poet Yoon Dong-ju instead of just looking at yourself superficially?
Have you ever lost your inner self hidden by your status or social image?
If you have had the experience, I think you should think about concept of persona. Persona is a mask to contour your image.
We are currently living in a very advanced age of the communication. Because of this, various social media on the internet have been developed.
This causes personas to offline as well. Among the different forms of social media, Instagram is the app that teenagers use the most these days. What's socially problematic these days is that teenagers are shown a lot of luxury on Instagram. What are some examples of this?
For example, breakfast and lunches are served with lunch boxes worth 4,000 won for the average person, but in the evening, a lot of influencers eat high-quality omakase worth more than 300,000 won.
The reason for this is to create the image of them that support their personas. This is a typical characteristic of MZ generation.
The luxury of the MZ generation, which is a generic term for the millennials born in the early 1980s and the 1990s, is emerging as a problem. Their images are created only by the images they make themselves. Why does this matter?
More than half a dozen who use Instagram compares themselves to others with only perfect-looking images shown on Instagram, causing unnecessary stress.
Also, users who see the discrepancy between image and reality on Instagram can cause the stress, and this may cause the social conflict.
We think we are seeing the real world, but we are only seeing it through sunglasses. As such, persona can appear not only in our social image, but also on social media.
It is not easy to beat competitors without implementing marketing strategies, because competitors use the marketing and highlight the advantage of their product. This may cause the product to be different from what you see in the advertisement.
If you buy a rare and expensive item and the advertisement is different from the product, this can be a problem. So I think they should not only show image of item, but also the shortcomings as well.
Like these marketing strategies, I think you should figure out your shortcomings and try to fix them and find your own persona.
This has been P,
Persona,
R,
recording,
O, Team Pro. Thank you for listening to our presentation.